Are you looking to move to Littleton, Colorado, but don't know what neighborhood to move to? Well, today I'm breaking down the top neighborhoods in Littleton and giving you the pros, the cons, and what it's really like to live there. Hey everyone, my name is Tyler Norris and I'm a realtor out here in Colorado. I make videos like this every week talking about market trends, neighborhoods, and everything else in between. So if this is your first time visiting my channel, I want to say thank you. And don't forget to hit that notification button and also subscribe to make sure you stay up to date with all my videos. In this video, we're going to break down 6 different neighborhoods within Littleton, Colorado, talking about the pros, the cons, and everything in between. So first off is Ken Carroll. We're going to start with Ken Carroll being our first neighborhood, and Ken Carroll is located further west, nestled up against the foothills, and it is great for you if you love the outdoors and have family. So let's get into some of the pros. Pros, the scenery. It is gorgeous. Since you're so far west, you're closer to the mountains, closer to the foothills. It has some views that you can really just take in and really enjoy from maybe your back porch. Next is the open space. There's a ton of open space here in Ken Carroll. You have about 4,800 acres of open space. This includes trails, parks, playgrounds. It has a lot to offer if you love the outdoors. And then last, the school system. According to niche.com, it has some of the best rated schools out here in Colorado. So if you haven't heard about niche.com, I would highly recommend going and checking out niche.com if you're thinking about moving to anywhere in the world. It can really help you break down the schools and crime and everything in between. It's a great resource for you if you're thinking about moving. Now let's get into some of the cons. Cons, it's a little bit further from downtown. It's about 25 to 30 minutes to get to Denver. So if you're thinking about commuting daily, that could be a huge factor to you for moving to Ken Carroll. And then also the homes are a little on the higher end. You're averaging about $750,000 to $1 million for a home, so cost of living is a little bit more. But if you love the outdoors and you want something for the family and you'll be closer to the foothills and the mountains, Ken Carroll could be a great spot for you and a great neighborhood for you and your family. Next up, we have Combine Valley, one of Littleton's most charming and exclusive areas. This neighborhood has a true small town upscale feel, and it's home to one of the most prestigious Combine Country Club. Now, before we get into the pros and cons, let me give you a fun fact about Combine Valley. It actually started out in the 1950s as a golf course. So a lot of these homes still boast that mid-century charm with modern updates. Now let's get into these pros. Now, luxury homes with spacious lots. Now, if you love unique architecture and a little bit more bigger lots, then Combine Valley might have that perfect home for you. Now, if you didn't know, Colorado tries to leave a lot of land for their open spaces throughout. So these newer construction homes are going to have a little bit smaller of lots so they can save more land for their open spaces. Now, number 2 would be golf course. The Combine Country Club has a lot to offer other than just golf. But if you are a golf lover, it is one of the best courses to play at. But this country club has good dining, events, and a good sense of community. Now, last pro would be the quiet small town feel. Despite its exclusivity, you're still just a short drive down to downtown Littleton where you can get into the shops and you can also get into some good dining. Now, here are the cons. One, it is definitely a hefty price tag. It is more ranging around $1 million to $2 million in prices for homes. And some of the older homes might actually need more updates depending on your style. So if you're looking for exclusivity and charm and access to country club living, Combine Valley might deliver just that for you. Third on our list is Roxborough Park. Now, Roxborough Park is gorgeous. It has some of the coolest views because of the red rocks and the different scenery that you have access to. Fun fact, Roxborough Park is up against Roxborough State Park, and Roxborough State Park has some of the best hiking trails and red rocks and just great views that you can just take in. Now, some of the pros for Roxborough Park is the jaw-dropping scenery that we're already talking about, is being able to waking up every day and take in these red rocks formation and just views from your porch and your deck could be unreal, and it's something that people would just dream about. Second is the peaceful and how peaceful and quiet it is. It is located pretty far out there, and it just gives you that really good quiet neighborhood feel, and it just gives you the exclusivity that you might want to get away from the whole hustle and bustle of the city. Now, the cons is it is pretty far from Denver. It's about 30 to 40 minutes. So again, if you're thinking about driving or you have to drive into Denver every day, that could be a longer commute. So if Roxborough Park is something you're interested in, you're looking at about 700 to 1.2 million dollars for a home here, but it could be a small price tag to get a house that's basically has scenery that you would see on the back of a postcard. If you're into modern living and sustainability, Sterling Ranch might just be the neighborhood for you. This newer master plan development community focuses on smart homes, energy efficiency, and eco-friendly lifestyle. So some pros, you're getting brand new homes with a lot more modern touches to it with the design of energy efficiency in mind. And then community amenities. You're getting a lot more community amenities because they're adding this into their development, and you're getting pools and just community centers and a lot more when you move to Sterling Ranch. So cons, since they are developing this neighborhood and continuing to build, you're going to have a lot more construction, and some of these amenities might and infrastructures might not be completed right away by the time you move in. These homes range from 600 to 900 compared to our last couple. This is a little bit more affordable, but you are going to be a little bit further again away from downtown Denver. But if you are looking for more of a brand new home with a lot more modern amenities, Sterling Ranch could be a great neighborhood for you to check out. Finally, let's talk about Combine Knolls. Now, this is an established neighborhood with a lot of charm, character, and larger lots that you won't find in these newer developments. So some of the pros: spacious yards, perfect if you love gardening, if you want room for the kids and dogs to play. Next, you have more mature trees. Since this is a more established neighborhood, these trees have had time to mature. You're going to also have more homes with more characteristic. You're not going to find these cookie cutter homes like you see in these newer neighborhoods. You're going to have more, each home's going to have its own unique feel. Last is the community. You're going to have a strong community feel because this community loves to throw block parties, holiday parties, and just different things and events that bring the community together. Now, cons, many of these houses are older, so you're going to have to make sure you budget for renovations and updates. Also, since it is an older neighborhood, you're not going to have a lot of these amenities these newer developments are going to have. So with a price range around 600 to 800,000, this could be a really good neighborhood for you if you're craving some more space and charm and a really good community feel. There you go, 6 neighborhoods in Littleton, Colorado. Everything from neighborhoods closer to the mountains like Ken Carroll to neighborhoods that are more modern feel like Sterling Ranch. We talked about the pros and the cons and the price points of each of these neighborhoods. And don't forget, my name is Tyler Norris. I am a realtor out here in Colorado. I have helped multiple families move to different neighborhoods just like this. So if you're interested in moving or you just want to talk about real estate, feel free to sign up with the link below. Schedule a 30-minute meeting with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and you know what? Last, let me know what neighborhood you like best in the comments, and let me know which one you would want to move to. And until next time, my name is Tyler Norris, and I'll see you on the next video.